What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we got ourselves a weird yet insanely powerful team today. We got ourselves a Pelipper Rain team and Charizard Sun team combined in one for the rank ladder. Now, when it comes to this team, obviously there are two weathers and two ways to play it. You got Charizard pairing it up with Venusaur and usually Grimmsnarl, and then you have Pelipper, Archaludon, Basculegion, the big Rain 3 trio, which I really like. So, I mean, we can go into two different weathers, or we can actually use them in the same matchup. Considering if we're going up against, say, like a Sandstorm team, we can have two different weathers and kind of pivot in between those, which is a lot of fun and great. But Basculegion is going to be like the middle guy here, whereas it's Choice Scarf with adaptability, and it can really work in both sunlight and in rain. Obviously, it gets that rain boost for its water moves, but I mean, bringing it in on a sun team isn't bad at all, considering you could save it for the back end and then just use Choice Scarf with that last respects and do a ton of damage like you guys been seeing all across the meta. But Charizard over here, normal, everything, Heat Wave, Solar Beam, Weather Ball, that's it. Same thing with Venusaur, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, Sleep Powder, Protect. Nothing I really got to talk about too much on today's team. I think a lot of these Pokemon you guys seen or probably used before, so it's just a fun team that is different than most, like Double Weather. We love it. The only Pokemon I want to talk about is going to be Pelipper over here, just because Pelipper is my dog. He's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. If you guys been watching Gene's channel, you guys know Pelipper is the GOAT. He's just the GOAT. Weather Ball, Hurricane, Tailwind, Wide Guard. Love it so much with that Citrus Berry. Guys, here's a look at today's team stats. Everything's pretty standard when it comes to these builds. The only Pokemon that kind of has like a weird build would be like Grimmsnarl over here, but it's not weird. It's just like a build for Grimmsnarl. Special defense, HP. Everybody else is pretty standard, like maxed out in HP, a little bit of speed, good stats. Actually, the Charizard's actually a weird build. I'm just noticing that. I thought it was maxed out in special attack. It's actually maxed out on defense. It can soak up a Rock Slide. That's pretty cool, but kind of weird at the same time. I mean, it hits pretty hard regardless because, you know, sunlight boost and all that, but kind of a weird build. I respect it. I definitely respect it. Guys, if you want to run and see for yourself, the code is at the top of the screen. It will also be listed down in the description below with a link to the team creator and a link to the PokePage so you guys can see the stats more in depth. But if you guys do enjoy today's video of me showcasing this team, smash that like button for me. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. If you're a returning viewer who has not yet subscribed, subscribe to the channel. How many times do I have to tell you guys? But yeah, without further ado, let's hop into match number one, showcasing this Pelipper Rain team and Charizard Sun team on the rank ladder. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are hopping into our first match, and honestly, I want to use Pelipper, dude. I love me some Pelipper. He's the GOAT. He is just so good at all times, but we're going up against a team with, it looks like no weather. Mega Blaziken team with Garchomp with Umbreon too. It looks like no weather, so I feel like this is just Charizard City, right? Charizard can really rip. With a Venusaur is pretty powerful. Could just go into both of them. Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? We'll go Grimmsnarl, and honestly, no. We're just going to go Pelipper and Bask. Late game Pelipper and Bask. I like this. The thing is, like, we can lead Charizard and Venusaur, let them do Charizard Venusaur things, like, early on here, and then whenever, like, Charizard dies out here, we can just bring in Pelipper. But if Venusaur dies out first and we want to keep the sunlight up, we can then bring in Basculegion and just save Pelipper for, you know, last Pokemon alive. I really do like this. There's a big chance that Blaziken has Rock Slide on. Right? So if that's the case, if that's the case, what can I do here? I might be able to soak one. I'm maxed out on defense. Let's just see who he throws out first. It's gonna be Blaziken Chomp. Okay, so double Rock Slide is terrifying. Honestly, let's do this first and foremost. Let's put you to sleep. Let's Mega Evo you. I guess we'll just rip a Heat Wave. Yeah, because you got to be protecting the Blaziken, let's be honest with you. You got to be Mega Evolve and protect the Blaziken. You want that speed boost and you really want to get after it. So I'm just going to put the Garchomp to sleep. And I'm going to take this one turn at a time, right? The first turn, I think you got to protect Blaziken. It seems like a must play. And he doesn't. He doesn't even Mega Evolve, which is very odd. Very odd. This isn't terrible. Let's see how this one plays out here. Garchomp's going to be slumped, which is nice. And I'm outspeeding Blaziken. It's huge. That's huge. That's great damage. Oh my. Garchomp. Okay, it's Zoroark. That makes sense. That makes sense. I was going to say, I think it's pretty fast. But he's going for bulk up here, which isn't too bad. He's going to get a speed boost here as well. Venusaur is outspeeding Zoroark, so I could just put Blaziken to sleep here. Which I feel like is a must play. Or I could actually just EP it and take it out. It could protect. It could easily protect. So I'm just going to do this with a Heat Wave. That's big time, though. I think Venusaur should still outspeed the Blaziken. Even though he's +1. And he protects. That's a smart play. So what I could do here is... I mean, Zoroark's going to get off a shot, which kind of sucks. Hopefully it's into my Charizard, because I'd rather keep my Focus Sash on Venusaur. And of course, Zoroark wakes up in one turn, and he just doubles down with speed drops. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Heat Wave's gonna fly. And I think we just protect Charizard and we go for EP into Blaziken, correct? Let's see who they bring out, because I could always protect Charizard and bring out Pelipper, and then be able to wide guard, which could be good. That's not bad. It's not a bad play, because Charizard can still kind of thrive out here in the rain because it does have weather. But this is where a problem occurs. Where a big time problem occurs. Screw it. I mean, we're bulked up on defense. I'm gonna go for Sleep Powder, and I'm just gonna look to rip a Heat Wave here. Hopefully we can soak up a Rock Slide or dodge it. Like, we're bulky. We're a pretty bulky Zard, right? We're pretty bulky Zard. He goes for a Blaze Kick instead. That's fine, I guess. I'm just scared of the Rock Slide. No Mega Evo, no nothing. I'm just terrified of that. No Follow Me either, which is kind of odd. Thunder Wave's gonna fly here. My Charizard is slow as dirt right now. So slow. I mean, I got the Choice Scarf. I think bringing out Pelipper is gonna be the best bet here. Heat Wave's gonna double connect. This should do great damage in the Maushold, and it does. Give me a burn. Let me burn. No burn. And Mousehold's gonna leftovers up. So honestly, I mean, I could go into Pelipper here if I really want to. And I kind of do really want to. So I am just going to go into Pelipper here. I'll save my Bastion Legion for last slot. With that Choice Scarf, that's good. So I'll set the rain. They might think it's a bad play, but it's really not. Because what I could do here is just simply go for Weather Ball and Weather Ball. Just double down Weather Ball. He's already got the speed. I'm very curious to see what he does here. I mean, getting rid of the Sunlight actually kind of makes Blaziken not that good. Especially if it doesn't have Rock Slide. He ends up just protecting. That's totally fine. Maushold, what are you cooking with here? You're just Thunder Waving me, dude. Stupid Maushold. Just torching me with Thunder Waves. One of them's bound to land. Yep, there it is. Yeah, see, I told you guys. And of course, he blocks this one. Why couldn't Charizard be paralyzed? Okay, that's not terrible, because I mean, I could just keep doing the same thing. Weather Ball can still KO Maushold. And Blaziken's already faster than us, so it doesn't really matter. So let's just do the same thing. Bang. Weather Ball with Charizard. We're double paralyzed. Yeah, that's tough news. As long as Maushold doesn't have Pop Bomb, I think we're fine, right? And I don't think it does. I mean, why would it use Thunder Wave this many times instead of just like Pop Bombing me up? Pop Bomb is nasty on it. With the new Y-Lens item in this game, whew, just cooks. It just cooks. I used it like a couple videos ago, maybe like a week or two ago. And dude, it just like keeps on hitting, and it's just eventually just deletes every Pokemon. It's absurd. I think I gotta use it again and just do like a full video just like showcasing that Pokemon and that Pokemon only. But he's gonna Baton Pass out of here. I respect it. Not really. That might torch us here. Baton Pass, that's a problem. Into Chomp. Into Chompski Daisy. This might be Mega Chomp. If he's not Mega Evolving, this could easily be Mega Chomp, and we could be in for a rough one here. Weather Ball gonna fly. Maushold dies out. Okay, get a crit there. This could be very bad news for me. This could be very bad news for me. How much is Charizard's Weather Ball doing? That's incredibly well. It's incredibly solid. Okay, if I had to guess, Garchomp has Rock Slide. If I can Wide Guard here. If I can just Wide Guard. And get off another Weather Ball. Oh my lord. I gotta hope that none of my Pokemon are paralyzed. Please, Pokegods. Please! This has gotta be Mega Chomp. Gotta be Mega Chomp. Gotta be Mega Chomp. The only problem is we're not outspeeding Chomp anymore. You protect Chomp. For why? For what? For what? What are you protecting Chomp for? Oh, dude, this is brutal. This is brutal. This is bad. This is bad. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't like this. Dude, I don't know if they're using Mega or not. He's bulk up beef too. That's brutal. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna separate shots here. Cause he just seen that we had wide guard. So I feel like, yeah, he's just gonna go for Dragon Claw because we soaked that, which is gorgeous. He's gonna bulk up here. That's fine. That's fine. As long as my Pokemon aren't paralyzed, we could pick up a double KO here. There's one. Awesome. A bulk up with Blaziken. That's a risky play. I think he thought I was gonna go for wide guard, and then he was just hoping I could just KO, or he could just KO me, being +1. But I'm maxed out on defense, which is actually huge. Dragon Claw's not able to KO us, and we pick up the win. Yo, Charizard in the rain, bulked up on defense. Actually incredible. We're sitting 1-0. Honestly, guys, I'm actually on a 5-game win streak. From last video to now, we've just been absolutely torching the rank ladder. 5-game win streak. I'm not in Master Ball tier yet. I don't know how. My bar is just going up ever so slightly, even though I'm on a 5-game win streak. But I believe if we win this one, we will be in Master tier. Oh my lord, what is going on? Double rain. Is this the same team? Oh my god, I'm so with it. I'm so with it. Respect. I respect it. Same squad. Let's go. Let's go. How are we playing this one? Screens could be very good. We could just go into a singular weather if we really want to. Like rain would probably be like the best option here. But I mean, we need our Mega Pokemon, so we're gonna go Grimmsnarl here. And I'm just gonna go Zard with Pelipper and an extra rain Pokemon. Basque Legion. Gotta be Basque. Gotta be Basque. Got to be Basque. Honestly, should have we brought Venusaur? Maybe. Archaludon's a problem. Maybe I should have brought my Archaludon. Hopefully they don't bring it. Hopefully they bring the same Pokemon I do. But they're definitely going to lead Archaludon. No, Charizard Bass. That's actually a pretty solid lead. So I have to set up the Sunlight. Would I rather set up Reflect? Probably. Yeah. So I'm just going to Reflect. And I'm just going to Mega Evolve. Do I go Solar Beam here? I think I just go Heat Wave because there is a chance that he could flip turn on out of here. Get a little dip action because he probably knows, like, if this is the same exact team, like same exact builds, he knows I have Solar Beam. So I could see him just going for a nice little flippy turn on out of here. But that's crazy because my Charizard's way cooler. He's shiny. So suck it. My shiny Charizard's so dope. Like, they killed it with shiny Charizard's colors. I wish they would have made like Venusaur Blast so it's like just as dope. Like Charizard crushes it. Crushes it out of the park. Anything with like Red Ninja. Isn't it like black and red? It looks so dope. Just like this Charizard. Like black and red just goes together really well. It ends up withdrawing Charizard. We're gonna see Pelipper pop out here? That's totally fine because the weather pops out before I Mega Evolve, so I am just getting weather. I mean, maybe they thought we Mega Evolve first, which that would have been a good play at that point, but no, I mean, we're fine here. I'm maxed out on defense with Charizard. Plus, I got Reflect up. I think he wants to go for like a Wave Crash at this point. Let's see. Yep, Wave Crash. Easy soaks for Zard. Still a ton of damage. We can actually soak another one, which is great news. He's going to take a little bit of recoil. I'm going to Heat Wave up. Beautiful damage. Any burns? Any burns? Any burns for Jeans? Any? Not one? Okay, cool. Not one burn. If he's going to swap anybody, it's going to be Basque Legion. Actually, it could be Pelipper. He could honestly Wild Guard here. Okay, let's do this. Let's go Spirit Break this slot. Let's just Solar Beam this slot. He could swap back into Charizard, but he could also Wild Guard, which I do not like. So we'll see how he wants to play this. So we know he has these two Pokemon, and then in the back end he definitely has Charizard. I think his final Pokemon would be Venusaur. The screens could be very beneficial. We don't have Light Screen out. We have Reflect out, which is good. There's that hard swap into Zard or Venusaur, one or the other. Archaludon, that's a little tough news for us. Don't like that. Double swap. So Zard's actually popping out in this slot, which is huge because I actually get off this. I actually get this Spirit Break into that slot, which is good. I'm gonna Stamina Boost this thing, which is very bad for us. Like I don't have too many ways for KO this thing. Might have to just swap Zard next turn. I think I do have to swap Zard. Issue here is Electro Shot if they swap their own Zard. Yeah, Archaludon's gonna be the death of us here. I should have brought my own. We're not going to be able to take this Pokemon out. That's really a problem. I'll try to go for Heat Wave. Maybe they won't swap. Maybe, just maybe, they won't swap. They should swap and just Electro Shot. Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? But that's the thing. I can't swap into anybody to stop Electro Shot. I can't. I just can't. Because I have 2 water type Pokemon. Like, I should have, I don't know what I was doing. Just brought Archloudon. That's what I should have done. How much damage are we doing to Ploops? Mediocre. That's ugly damage. And then with these stamina boosts, I can't take out Archloudon. I just can't. I simply cannot take out that Pokemon. There's the Electro Shot, and yeah, I mean, I'm torched here. I've never been more torched in my life. Very, very torched right now. Absolutely cooked. Bye-bye to Sard. I think I just bring out Bask, correct? Does Paloops have Focus Sash? That's the real question. I could bring out Paloops. No, he has the berry. I mean, dude, I can't do anything about this. I'm just torched here. I'm just in a very bad spot. I guess I'll just go for Spirit Break here. I'll try to go for Hurricane. Just deal as much damage as I can into Paloops. Yeah, not good for Jeans. Not better days for Jeans. Wow, you're actually outspeeding me. Can I go after Grimmsnarl, please? I think I'm protecting Paloops. But there's no reason for him to attack my Grimmsnarl, let's be honest here. Not a singular reason. And I think he is attacking Grimmsnarl. No, it's Paloops. Bye-byes. I literally can't do anything. There's literally nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I just can't get swept here. I just can't get swept. And he's going to set up Tailwind. Oh, my. I mean, maybe my Bash still outspeeds. Kind of need it to, right? Kind of definitely need it to. I'll drop the thing's special attack. Yeah, we need Basic Legion to outspeed if we want to not get swept here. Is he maxed out in speed? He is. There is a chance that he could outspeed. I actually don't think he does. What's this thing's stats at? We're going to make it even. Maybe we could soak one up. We have Light Screen, so I'm just going to Party Shot here. I got to lower that, and I just got to go for Laser Specs into Paloops. Come here, Paloops. Come here, Paloops. Paloops, I'm sorry I have to do this to you. But we can't get swept. Like, that's one of my main rules on the channel. We don't go 0-3, and we don't get swept. So I simply won't have that. There's Electro Shot. Basically, just soak this up. He's going to be +1 on special attack, but the Light Screen's out and about. But the Light Screen is out and about. I knew it, too. I said that. I said, Archloudon's a problem. You soak this, don't you? Goat. What a goat. What a goat. Now you outspeed Paloops. You do. Awesome. Do you KO Paloops? Cool. We don't get swept. That's all I cared about. Once I seen Archloudon come out here, I was just like, dude, what am I doing? That was just a bad team pick from us. Right? Very bad team pick. And they hit it on the head. I missed it. They hit it. What are you gonna do? I mean, that's like the biggest part of Pokemon is picking your 4, and I misplayed it 100%. So I'm gonna run this one. We don't get swept. Let's go up to our third and final match. Alright guys, match number 1, we killed it with this team, used it perfectly. Match number 2, it was bad. Just watch the opponents matchup, and that's how you should play it. Exactly how they played it. Don't listen to me. But we're 1-1. I'm looking to bounce back here. Mega Pyroar and Mega Raptor. It looks like, right? Definitely Mega Pyroar, probably Mega Staraptor. How do I want to play this one? I mean, Rain Squad's looking pretty solid. So is, honestly, Charizard's looking pretty good here, too. They do Intimidate. So, I mean, going into, like, Zard, Venusaur early on here is pretty good for us. What can they really do up against that? Let's do that. We'll bring Paloops. And do I go Archer Bask? Probably Archloudon, right? Bask pretty good here, though. I think we just go Bask. Garchomp's scaring me a little bit. Bask Legion's it's just so good. It really is. Like, late game Lesser Specs has just always been insane in Pokemon Champions, so I mean, I can't go wrong with doing that. But yeah, sitting 1-1. Let's win this matchup here. Let's get it going. Raptor Golden Go. Totally fine. As long as this is not Choice Scarf Final Gambit Golden Go, then, or a Choice Scarf Final Gambit Raptor, then we're fine. Intimidate's gonna pop out here. This is just an easy Mega Evo, into Heat Wave. And do I Sludge Bomb or do I go for the Sleep Pattern Raptor? I think we just Sludge Bomb. Like, if you Final Gambit me, you Final Gambit me. It's really no big deal. I think it's Mega Raptor anyway. It's like, yeah, good. Good call, man. Great call, man. Doubling down into the slots, pretty good. I think they protect Golden Go here too. Let's be honest here. He could go, like, the only move that can really deal damage to me would be Brave Bird, but if he's going for Brave Bird, it's going to be in the Venusaur, and at that point I have Focus Sash. Golden Go is going to die out to a Heat Wave, but Golden Go could outspeed me. At least my Charizard. Sludge Bomb flying. Beautiful damage, a little bit of poison. No, never that. There's the Brave Bird. He's going to take absurd recoil with this. And I live with my Focus Sash. My Focus Shizzle, baby. So we sash up. We're going to take 30% there. A little bit more than that. And he's actually torching you. Okay, P-Gem. Dead. Okay. So now we're here. Charizard out for the count. P-Gem just torched me. And could bring out Bask. I mean, Bask with Last Respect should be able to KO. This should be able to KO you. That's fine. We got a ton of speed. I could see him just protecting Staraptor. I'm just gonna go Last Respects here. And honestly, just double with Earth Power. Actually, no, we're not. I think Last Respects KO, so we're just gonna keep it in Sludge Bomb. Even though I think Raptor is gonna protect. I think this is good for us. Raptor could swap. He does swap. What are you going into? Gambo? Whimsicott. Perfect! 4 times super effective. If you're not Sash, you're dead. If you're not Sash, you're dead. Poison. Give me a poison. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me the poison. A little bit of RNG on my side today. Come on, baby. Man, that sucks. Last Respects should do enough damage. Yeah, it just torches. It just torches. So that's a big time KO. Whimsicott's most likely going to set up Tailwind here. He's going to look to get ripping after me. Just fine. Out comes back into Staraptor. I still have Paloops, but right now we got speed going. Could swap into Paloops just in case he protects. That's the thing, like, even now with Tailwind, Staraptor's gonna be faster. I think I'm fine with this. There's Tailwind. Let's see what he's cooking here. I'm gonna go for close combat. So once that defense boost, I probably should attack that slot. That could have been nice. You can't simply Roost now, too. Oh, dude, that's brutal. But I mean, Hurricane can still do a ton of damage. Should just Last Respect at Raptor. What am I doing? I was just so scared of it protecting, right? I thought there was a fat chance that he just protects. Okay, Paloops, let's get it. Need my goat here. Need my goat, Paloops. Chomp Chomp's gonna fly out here. Final Pokemon. Not too bad here. You could easily Roost. I just think doubling down might just be my play. Get off my Drizzle for Shizzle, which is good news. Huh. Let's go Last Respects and let's just Hurricane here. I could honestly Tailwind. I'm gonna Tailwind instead. I'm just waiting for the Protect. I feel like it has to be coming soon. Gotta Protect Raptor this turn. I feel like he's gotta either Protect or Roost here. If he attacks, I mean. Let's just see. Maybe he doesn't have Protect. He's just gonna boost that defensive stats. That's fine. EQ's fine. That's fine again. That's fine again. I mean, basically, he shouldn't take too much damage to this. I mean, he could be orbed, so probably like middle yellow. Yeah. And he is orbed. Okay, okay. I see you. I understand. Let's Respect flying here. How much damage you doing? Just a beast, dude. That's some huge damage. And I get off my Tailwind, so I'm hoping Last Respects can just simply KO Raptor. What are you, 27%? You're +2 on defense? I think it does. I really do. So I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to... Do I double? No, I'm going to attack Chomp here with Hurricane. Basically, obviously fast on the field. 26%, 27? You got it all day. Let's go, Bastion Legion. A little bit of bounce back match here. Lost our Zard instantaneously. I probably should have known that Golden goes ripping with P-Gen, but yeah, especially with no speed boost for us. Like no speed stat boost. It was tough for us. But still, I got this is why we got 2 weathers. We grind it out in the rain. Garchomp dies out to life orb. We go 2-1 for today's video. Honestly, this team did absolutely amazing. At least in match number 1 and in match number 3. Match number 2, that one's on me. That one's on me. At least we didn't get swept. I was able to pick up the KO into that poor little Ploops. Again, I'm sorry for KO and you Ploops. You're my dog. But couldn't have got swept there. But yeah, this team, a lot of fun. You got the rain, you got the sun, and it just does a lot of work all around. Here's one last look at today's team stats. If you guys want to check them out more in depth, they will obviously be in the description down below alongside with the rental code and a link to the team creator. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy today's video, smash that like button for me. If you made it this far, you might as well subscribe to the channel. So if you haven't yet, click that big red subscribe button, join the Genius community. It's totally free. But seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.